Hello everyone, please welcome our athletes. Here in the finals hall at the Sports Wales National Centre, we will be witnessing first up our bronze medal match for the 10-meter air pistol mixed team event. First up we have on lane B, Andrew Walker from Scotland. A two-time Scottish champion, previous Chipping champions, in torso super final champion, and recovered from a food poisoning. He is competing together with Katarina Jakob from Germany. In the team event at the German Shooting Championships 2024, she managed to get a 4th place. Together, they are Team Unicorn. On lane F, we have from England, the bronze medalist in the mixed pairs at the Nordic Championship, Sam Allen. He is competing together with Megan Joyce. And together they are Team Trigger. Our jury member in charge for this final is James Marsh-Brown from England.
Take your positions. Five minutes preparation and sighting time. Start.
The mixed team finals are conducted slightly different or completely differently from the individual finals. We will have two parts, and we are about to witness the first part, the bronze medal match. Our athletes will fire a number of single shots in a time of 50 seconds. We will combine the individual scores in each team, compare it to the other team, and after we've done that, we know who will be given points. The total highest combined score will be awarded 2 points, and if for some reason there are equal scores between the teams, they will be given 1 point each. This will continue until one of the teams have a combined and managed to collect 16 points. As it happens sometimes, both teams could reach 16 points at the same time if they have a equal score combined between them. Then we will just continue until the tie is broken.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our first pairs final. Bronze medal between Walker and Jakob, Alan and Joyce. This is slightly different, as I say, from the individuals, where we will work together to have a cumulative score. 2 points going to the highest pairing for each individual series. Now, this is where our athletes experience something a little different. Rather than being on their own, flying solo, they have their partner with them. And with the added benefit, they can call a tactical timeout, which will, can be called or indicated to their coaches or called from themselves. Gives them a minute to discuss, reassess the situation, get themselves calmed down and continue on. So I wonder if we will see any use of these either in the bronze or gold medal match coming up.
Thirty seconds.
So we have had some great finals this morning. Senior men and women's air pistol final. Very close. I'm sure the juniors will hold up their end of the bargain and show the seniors how it's done. So I'll pass you over to our internal hall team.
Stop. Unload. For the first competition shot, load. Start.
So here we go. Final. Alan off the mark with a lovely 9.7, very solid. Walker and Jakob both with 9.2s.
Stop.
And the first points of this final goes to Team Trigger.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
To Alan and Joyce. It's great to see that the adoption of this mixed pairs competition for the sport over the last couple of years and how it's progressed. I think most athletes now have really enjoy that element of working as part of a team, which we don't get in our individual live side of the sport. And Jakob there with a lovely 10.3.
Stop.
With a combined score of 20.3, another 2 points goes to Team Trigger.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So Alan and Joyce taking out a commanding lead, 4 points. Still very early in this final, but it's always good to get those points on the board early on. Alan there with dropping slightly with an 8.8, but matched by the Jakob at 8.7. So Joyce,
Stop.
Team Unicorn manages to catch their first 2 points with a combined score of 18 against Trigger's 16.1.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Alan, both of them last series. So let's see if they can settle themselves back down. Worked well on the first 2 shots of this final. Jakob there and Walker both with the same 9.3.
Stop.
With a score of 18.6, Unicorn catches another 2 points, putting our teams as 4 equal at the moment.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Unicorn have been able to bring it back 4 points all. It's really important now that these athletes stick to their process. They've used that full 50 seconds if they want, not to be rushed. Easier said than done in the situation when you stood up there. But Alan there with a lovely 10.1 will really help Joyce out here. See if they can pull back a bit of a lead. Walker doing all he can there, a lovely 10.4. Very settled on that shot.
Stop.
2 points to Team Trigger with a combined score of 19.6 against Unicorn's 19.4. Only a 0.2 difference there.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
Even with Walker's in a 10 there, quite enough. Alan and Joyce go ahead with 2 points. We're not even halfway through this final yet. Still plenty to play for. Jakob and Walker looking very steady in position here. Unfazed by being in this final. I'm sure we'll see them over the next couple of days in their individual finals respectively as well. Solid from all 4 shooters there.
And there we have it. Both teams manages to score 19.1 and scores 1 point each, putting us at 5 against 7 with Triggers in the lead.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So the ladies showing the men how it's done in that one, both with 9.7s. to the men's 9.4s, splitting that 2 points, 1 point each. And Joyce there with an aborted attempt, but she'll settle back down. I'm sure deliver another great shot. 9.7s for Team Unicorn, and there we are. Time well taken.
A lot of 9.7s there, but Megan Joyce manages to score a 10.5 for her team, putting the Team Trigger ahead, 5 against Unicorns. Unicorns have 5 and Trigger has 9 points.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So can Joyce deliver the same again? Very well taken. An attempt, an aborted attempt, delivered well there. Slightly wayward with a 7.9, with Alan's 9.3 to help Team Trigger out. But not quite enough, you would say.
Stop.
The Unicorns are putting up a fight, getting this round, putting them only 2 points behind at the moment. 7 against Trigger's 9 points.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So Jakob and Walker nipping at the heels of Alan and Joyce here. 7 points to 9. Alan with a lovely 10.3. He's looked really solid. Great start to his new season here this weekend. We're interested to see where he ends up after a very successful last season.
Stop.
Unicorns wins this round, putting them at 9 equal to Team Trigger.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
All square, 9 all. Can Walker and Jakob turn it and take a lead for the first time in this final? We will see. Solid 9s there, both by Alan and Joyce. Do we get a 9.3 from Walker to fill out the full house? Not quite.
Stop.
Team Trigger is not going down without a fight and wins this round, putting them at 11 points, closing in on the magic number 16.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So now we get deeper into this final. Anxiety starts to raise. We see our audience starting to clap our athletes along. We'll find out who wins this bronze medal soon, I'm sure. But in the meantime, Alan with a lovely 10.8 there. Answered with a 10-0 by Walker. Joyce with a bit of work to do.
Stop.
Ooh. Team Trigger manages to pull ahead, but this one only 0.1 difference between the team. I bet that 10.8 helped from Sam Allen.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So that last round, Alan really helping out his partner Joyce there and securing the further 2 points they require in this final. So as I say, very different to what these athletes as an individual are used to. It does give you that breathing space sometimes, but can also be a bit more stressful. As you know, there are two of you. And Jakob there with a lovely 10.6. So down to our final firer, Joyce. Not quite enough.
Stop.
The Unicorns wins this round with a combined score of 19.2. Now we have 11 against Triggers 13.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
I wonder if we'll see one of our tactical timeouts being used by either of our pairs. We've been going toe to toe for the full final. Maybe one of them will need a bit of breathing space, clear their head, get ready for this last bit of the final. And as Jakob just opened the door for Alan and Joyce here.
Stop.
Oh, this is the charm.
Timeout.
Yeah, so this is the charm with this final. It just swings back and forth like a pendulum. We have 13 points to each team. Unicorns manages to win the last round. 16.7 against 13.5 from the Triggers.
So they did feel that one might be coming very soon, and we've seen it being used. That's what they're there for, trying to help you out. Bit wayward by Joyce, but coach Margaret has come up, sure, settled the ship, and back on an even keel. So there's at least 2 shots left in this final, so still plenty to play for.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So here we are. Walker and Jakob looking very strong there. Concentration from both. Lovely 10.3 by Walker, but answered by Alan with a 10.6. So it's over to the ladies to split this point.
Stop.
A 10.6 from Sam Allen was not quite enough. The points this round goes to Team Unicorn, Andrew and Katarina. Now they have 15 points, and next up, match shot.
For the next competition shot, load. Start.
So Walker and Jakob ground this final down. Dogged throughout. So we will see with total.
Stop, unload. Results are final.
And the winners of the bronze medal match, Team Unicorn, consisting of Andrew Walker and Katarina Jakob.
So great performance by both players there.
Please stick around for the next part of this final, the gold medal match. We will have another set of teams fighting for the medals. Stick around.
Great to see both pairs there. Juniors will now be back to their individuals tomorrow. Great to see all four. And yeah, Team Unicorn coming back to win it at the very end. So we'll see you at the next one.